And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
First play, Wilson wants to throw it.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there on the first play of the game. 69 yards. They'll run with Chubb. Give him 3 on the game there. 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Play fake. Mayfield. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
Looking deep downfield.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Wilson gets rid of it quickly. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that we might see the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings, so for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200+ right now. That one 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Minnesota did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
4th down, here's Wilson.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I'm on again.
And that's a big pick.
I'm beating the other side right now.
And you know that all
7-0.
week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
You don't call nothing, though, Chris. Like, you don't call nothing tricky at all. He called regular play. He looked like me, Jerry. He just called 9s all game. Take the score.
Wilson will throw again. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Oh, that's for my boy.
Play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Myers
Let me check on my bet right quick. Hopefully, this shit looking good. Okay, shit is looking good. I like to see it. Russell got his points. Scotty Barnes got his points. Pascal made his points. Van Fleet need 8. Okay.
Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
They do need 2 rebounds.
Right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Mayfield on play action. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Mayfield.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Let's go. My boy's out here balling.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great tech.
Touchdown! Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
No 21-0, Jan. They've been playing for 3 minutes.
Up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 21-0.
Yeah. I got speed, man. I got 98 speed wide receiver, 97 speed wide receiver, and Nick Chubb.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
So it's like, what do you want to deal with? You want to deal with Chubb? Or you want, once you load the box with Chubb, you want every time.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And here's another interception. interception, the third of this first quarter.
Let's go. Another pick.
They're going to take possession of the football. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Commanders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
The Washington
I just
offense
threw a pick being greedy.
ready to roll.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now here's a handoff out of the gun.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On 3rd down, Wilson. Flushed out right. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. The quick slant caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. 21-0 our score after 1. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's in. Touchdown Commanders.
Come on now, Madden. You got to stop.
His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victory. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
But I'm playing dumb, Jen.
First speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the
Gotta run the ball.
first half.
Yeah, 21-7. Just be a fit.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one
As she said, I'm about to say your number so you can call it right quick.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, stay
Yeah, I'm about to say it's Ariel niece. Hold on, I'm about to say your number right quick.
That fits the bill.
Okay.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing, Mayfield. Here's a screen for Robinson. And some room to maneuver. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone.
Keep focused. I'm on the damn phone. What's going on?
I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Mayfield. It's caught. Smith. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. This offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A strong 8 yards.
Come on, yeah.
This drive rolling. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in.
That nigga never broke the fucking plane. Like, come on, man. Nigga even in still.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first. And Wilson's going to be intercepted.
Come on, Russ.
And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Hey, Jaron. It was 21. Nothing about the 21 now. I'm playing so goddamn dumb. Good. I'm just doing dumb shit, bro. Consistently dumb shit. Should I know better?
Because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Like, I know better, but I'm still doing shit like fuck it.
And it brings up second and goal. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now Mayfield on third and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Good sack, boy.
5 yards there on the sack.
21-17. I'll take that back.
Fourth down. Fourth and goal. Butker's kick here is good.
Alright, Pat. Do what the fuck he's supposed to do.
He connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon.
Back to ball.
Because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to...
Get the fuck out of here. That's still a pick 6. Like, come on, Russ.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick
I'm out here playing shit as fuck. I deserve to lose if I lose this game. I was up 21, done now 24-21. That's a run the ball. Pass the fucking ball.
That one gives him a 3-point lead.
He ain't make no damn sense, Patrick.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Play action. Now Wilson.
Like, come on, bro. I keep getting hit. God damn, man.
And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football...
Dodson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. 29 yards. And they're able to add on to their scrimmage. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Hey, Jerry, what if I try to get up 31 unanswered?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
31 unanswered. Oh, yes, bro.
No run back here, down to a knee.
It was literally 21-0.
At the 25.
After that, pick, bullshit, pick. Now here we are.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line.
Like this shit bad, bro.
And really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Interception.
And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Following the interception, Mayfield eluding the pressure right.
I win this game by winning the ball. I gotta run fucking ball.
Throws it away.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now Wilson on first down. Try to lay one up deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Here's Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina.
Finally, man. Finally, bro. It's 34 on there, so that's 28-34 now. Once I get the ball back, I might score tied up. You ain't go up, bro.
Myers connects on the PAT.
These motherfuckers
And
gonna
the lead will
bullshit.
shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff.
Like, Matt, my ministry get this damn crazy. Especially so when I'm 21 seconds, so get out of this shit. I think he's losing. I think he's losing.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting
Let's go, Mal.
to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Sets up the screen to Robinson.
Come on, man.
Get it up to the 33-yard line.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Got me one.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they pick up the first
That's good.
down.
That's one, bro.
Mayfield now. And that's to the former Panther, Curtis Samuel.
What? No
And
knockdown?
they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will make this a 9-point lead.
25 to 4 round. Goddamn, like
distance.
that.
He steps up, knocks it right
That's
down
it
Main
together.
Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Fields the squib kick right around the 30. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half.
All right, Pat. You had a dumbass first half. Let's get together, boy.
Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. Take it in at the 3. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got him.
You gotta stop, bro. What the fuck?
Huge play there for Washington. 43 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this time he's
Why y'all tackling me forward? Come on, bro.
45 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, they'll run it here. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on third down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him right where it all started. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th.
That's a knockdown, man. Come the fuck on.
Washington first down. They didn't get a lot, but they do convert on 4th.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the 25 on second down, Mayfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play. It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. Play fake. Mayfield. Got his turn.
Man, I swear to God, bro.
Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 27 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency.
He's got a man complete.
And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. That's complete. It's Okurebunan. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
But it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run up a bunch more plays.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw is Wilson. And this is taken in at the 5. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the 1st half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Wilson going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold it to just a yard.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield airing it out deep for Smith. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So they get the 1st down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job.
And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. Whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief in, hey, we're going to get it done.
And some room to run now.
I hate this game, bro.
He'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield, he's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
The offense on third down, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. They go play action. Mayfield.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter,
as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his... Well, they're going to try this again. It's another fake. Oh, but he'll be stopped well short of the first down marker, and it's a turnover on downs.
How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And, partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the...
And now
look at this shit here, bro.
Interception. Dante Jackson picks it.
And the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Corners are known for their ability to cover, but those that'll stick their nose in against the running game, that's a bonus for any team. And what a nice play right there, tackling him for a loss.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to air one out. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The Charles are trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Following the penalty, Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Nick Chubb, 36 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Mayfield. This will be caught by Brown. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On 1st down, Wilson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
That's how you fight.
A great play there. 27 yards. And the Panthers have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers.
That's how you fucking fight, Pat. Check the score now, Jers.
Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Oh, fuck no. Get your ass out the game. No wonder why niggas been getting beat.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. He's going to have his running back. It's
oh my God.
taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on fourth down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Mayfield. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Mayfield to throw. Steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Let's go. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And this one incomplete. Oh, a dangerous throw. Nearly picked off in the end zone, but instead second down. Here's Baker. Looking
give me the fucking tick, y'all.
They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Mayfield. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for the Panthers, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Meanwhile, for the Commanders,
a loss here will move them back to 500 at 3 and 3. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 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 I hope y'all can nest double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully. Put in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. Yeah, you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like I'm fasting, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, cause here come the pain. No one to call up for help, no one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a award, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on fours, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 4th down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we came to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they call respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who was next. We gon' put them boys to rest like a 10 feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath, I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga, put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wake these boys up, call me Folger, soldier, flow feeling colder, some call it polar. You don't wanna box me, I'm feeling cocky, hair stocky, leave 'em floppy, face naughty, talking all aki. Think he big poppy, then I'll chop him down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me, it's obvious, you're too sloppy, cheap copy, I'm Rocky, leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm ballin' like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh, then the juke move. Heisman, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. This is not a game, this is not a game. Banging on your chest when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame, but when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many, give it Sunday magic. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the